Ashton, there you are. Sonic wants to speak with you.
Okay, let's go. Hey Sonic, Silver told me you wanted to speak to me. Yes, I do. Ashton, do you remember when you first met us? You told us about an enemy from your past is trying to kill you? Yes, I do recall telling you about that. Why? I just think it's time you told us the full story. Sigh, if I must. Okay. Now what I told you guys was that there was an enemy from my past that was trying to hunt me down and kill me. But that wasn't the whole story, and now, because of me not telling you about this sooner, we are now separated from our friends. I know now that it is time I told you everything. First, the guy's name is Slavik. Believe it or not, he was our leader of our freedom fighters back when we were like 10. Slavik took me and Aiden in when we were little children after our parents died in a terrible fire. I was knocked unconscious when trying to go back for them. Slavik trained us in the ways of combat, made us believe that a terrible man was trying to take over the world and that we were the only defense for the planet. The man's name was Dr. Gerald Robotnik.
Wait, my creator?
Yes, Shadow, that Gerald Robotnik. One day, we found out that Gerald was going to the heart of the planet to steal the planet's energy. Slavik went ahead to hold off Professor Gerald while we had to stop all of Professor Gerald's robots, including you, Shadow.
Wait, what? Why don't I remember any of this?
Because that part of your memory is still blocked off from you. Anyway, we did end up beating you and went to catch up to Slavik and Gerald. But when we got there, we were horrified from what we were looking at. Gerald was on the ground unconscious, and Slavik was sucking all the energy out of the planet. As it turned out, Slavik was the real bad guy in all of this. Empowered by the planet's energy, he struck down Aiden and my friends and were barely alive. He left me alive so he could finish me off as slowly and painfully as possible.
Oh my god, that's awful.
I know, it was, but I was enraged because of this, and I tapped into my hidden power and transformed into my strongest form, my Omega form, and it was said that there was a prophecy that spoke of a young hedgehog that would bring forth the end of Slavik. That is why Slavik took me and Aiden in the first place. He was hoping to make sure the prophecy doesn't come to pass. But it did. But it wasn't enough. Slavik still beat me. But then Shadow entered the room. He saw what had happened. Shadow gave me his Chaos Emerald and proceeded to attack Slavik. During that time I used Chaos Regeneration to heal my friends. I told them to leave. They refused to leave me there. But I Chaos controlled them out and sealed the doorway. But Aiden was still there. He said, "We started this together, we end this together." Then we used an ancient attack called Chaos Fuse. Think of it like the fusion technique from Dragon Ball Z. By the time we finished, Shadow was beat to a bloody pulp. We Chaos controlled him and Gerald out too, and proceeded to attack Slavik. Slavik didn't stand a chance. The planet's energy was released back into the planet. But then, the chamber started to fill up with lava. We started to fly out of there. But at the same time, Slavik was still alive and attacked us while we tried to get out. Slavik was weakened by the battle and was easily beaten. We got out safely. When the lava dried, it looked as though it was impossible to get back. And Slavik was gone. We didn't know if he fell into the lava. But we didn't care. We were just glad he was gone. The next day, Gerald understood the reason we were against him this whole time.
Haha, oh so touching.
Slavik.
That's right. You may have gotten away from me last time, but this time I will kill you. After I kill your friends.
I won't let you lay a hand on them.
Phew, that was close. Lucky for Ashton's chaos control. Hey, but where's Shadow and Silver? Up here. Help! Shadow, I know what you're thinking, but don't do it. My shark. Oof. Silver, are you alright? No, don't worry. I only got bitten by a shark on my ass. No reason to worry. Of course I'm not okay.